Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to a new episode of Risk of Rain 2 Survivor Showcase. Last time we covered, or so far we have covered Bandit, I think it was Commando and Huntress so far, and since we started with the Bandit, because I restarted this whole thing, Survivor Showcase, because there were a couple of new additions skill-wise to every single Survivor, and I decided not to do it the way God has intended, you know, going by it alphabetically or however they were introduced to the game. I'm just gonna do it on a limb, and as you can see, I started the modded one because I actually wanted to play with some modded ones as well, but we cover that later. For now, we just go with the ones that have been officially added into the game. And as I said, so far we had Commando, we had Huntress, we had Bandit. These three golden boys right here. Next, however, would have been Multi, but I saved that for last because I hate him and I'm fucking terrible with him. So yeah, save the worst for last, obviously. Next, I actually want to cover good old Loader, which is my main. Usually, I go with this loadout right here, but for the sake of this series, we're gonna start with the standard loadout, and then we take a look at the unlockable one. So first, let's go for the overview of good old Loader. Loader is a slow but powerful bruiser that can use her grappling hook to uniquely navigate the environment. One of the most unique characters in the game also, I might add. Scrap alongside with good old, what's his face, Engineer, that also came to, you know, in a co-op environment. And Engineer is actually really damn good. Scrap Barrier allows Loader to remain in the fight as long as you're still punching. Grapple Fist can be used to traverse quickly, dodge enemy attacks, or increase your speed for a massive Charged Gauntlet damage boost. Charged Gauntlet can be used for both gap closing and as a powerful finishing move to nearby enemies. And remember that M551 Pylon can be used as a grapple point for both you and any allied loaders. So also good for co-op, but we go to that right now. So, for the standard loadout, her passive is called Scrap Barrier. The Loader is immune to fall damage. Striking enemies with the Loader's Gauntlet grants a temporary barrier. That also means if you go out of bounds, if you would like fall off a map, you just spawn right back where you usually would spawn back into, and then you also don't take any damage, so you can't die from falling off of the map or take massive damage. Obviously you can still take damage from everything else, also from chance shrines, but that goes without saying. We're gonna go with the standard skin. We have Knuckle Boom as our primary attack. Swing at nearby enemies for 320% damage. It's a melee attack, obviously. We have Grapple Fist. Now, usually, as we all know, the thing that I really like about Hoopu is that what they are trying to do is that every unlockable ability isn't better than the one that you already have in the standard loadout. Everything has his premise. If the usual secondary attack, for instance, just for example for Bandit, the Shiv, it deals more damage from behind, but it is melee, and it deals more damage. And then you have the throwable one, which you would think, oh yeah, it's better, but it's less damage than the melee one. So that's how the game balances itself out. However, with the grappling hook and the spiked fist, to a certain degree, arguably, I would say, spiked fist is way better, but of course we're gonna go for the grapple fist, which says fire your gauntlets forward, pulling you to the target, whereas this one pulls the target to you and you also deal damage, which I think is actually better, but you know. Next one we have Charged Gauntlet. It has the heavy mechanic. The skill deals more damage the faster you are moving. So charge up a piercing punch for 600 to 2700% damage. And then we have the M551 Pylon, something that I don't really use anymore. I'm actually more of a fan of the Thunder Slam, but it's still good. It's still pretty good. Throw a floating pylon that zaps up to 6 nearby enemies for 100% damage, and the thing is that it can be grappled. So what you're usually trying to do with Loader, you can traverse the environment extremely fast. Your best friends are the backup magazines, because it gives you more stacks for your grappling hook. And with the grappling hook, you can grapple also onto the pylon, swing around. Usually what you do is, or what I do is, I charge up the gauntlet, hold that for as long as possible. Then I use the pylon, I use my grappling, my grappling fist, just swing myself around the map, and then I just ground pound with the charged gauntlet onto the enemy, but we're gonna see that in action right now. So we start up at Distant Roost. Titanic Plains is more fun. And we have our friend right here. I'm gonna use the pylon straight away to zap this guy a little bit, so I can use it right... Okay, I think, yeah, it actually glitched through the map. Now, man. So here's the charged gauntlet, and I'm gonna use the grappling hook and the charged gauntlet. Boom! And as you can see, insane amount of damage. Has a little bit of a cooldown, but that goes without saying, given the damage that it deals. So now, this is why I prefer the second, like the spiked fist over the grappling hook. Well, both are a grappling hook, but you know what I mean. The thing is, because it deals damage, and it usually one-shots them. So I'm just gonna pull myself to them, deal a little bit of damage, and you can see the little bar that we have. This one should kill it on our health bar. That's basically just... Okay, the more speed, the better. It means we have a little bit of a barrier, and that goes with everything. We can use abilities, and we can punch to keep that thing up. So it gives us a little bit more survivability. Given that you have to go into melee range, it's kind of needed. Especially considering that we are actually pretty damn... goddamn. Pretty goddamn slow if we don't use our abilities. So now I would one-shot him with the spiked fist, but can't do it when I just pull myself towards them. I'm gonna use the charged fist again. Let's activate the teleporter. We should be good. And we're gonna charge that again. We use the pylon. This should zap him. Yeah, it zaps him. So that's damage overall. Actually, I could, yeah, let myself get knocked up there. That wouldn't be too much of an issue. Now I'm gonna grapple onto the pylon, as you can see right here, and boom. Didn't deal too much damage because I was pretty close to him. So the faster I am, the more damage I deal with the charged fists. So I'm just gonna camp around here. Let myself get knocked up. So I have a little bit more leverage, and then we can go for the charged fist. I'm gonna use the pylon. Pylon is also good because it zaps everything. Well, that was a little bit too far. I actually wanted to zap these guys, so they are dealt with. Boom! Ah, fuck. Missed him. Of course that would happen, because that was actually pretty good speed. But let's see again. So we have the grappling hook ready again. Charged fist is charged to the maximum. There we go. And I also have the whip, which doesn't make too much sense because, you know, I move faster out of combat, but I have to use my abilities to actually deal damage in the first place. So not the best one. Gonna go for the charge up. And it should almost... The next one is definitely gonna kill him. There are more efficient ways. Just wail onto him, stay close to him, but I just like the big burst of damage every time. So I'm just gonna grapple onto the pylon. Try to get a little bit more speed, which definitely didn't happen there. But we can kill him like that. And yeah, pylon at the beginning also, if you have just too many enemies around, the pylon definitely helps you out, thinning the crowd out. But yeah, this is fucking... Standard grappling hook is really not that good if you're used to the superior one that you can unlock. Definitely one of the first things you should unlock. Even though you can dodge them. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Another pylon for them. I think they actually buffed the range, because this one didn't like go... Oh, we have a blue portal right away. This one didn't travel so far when you just used it. That's kind of odd. Let's see. We can actually go up there. Let me check this. Yeah, I think they buffed that. So, fuel cell. One more equipment charge. And you can see how fast you can traverse with her. It's just fucking great. Like, you also don't waste as much time as you would with other survivors by traversing just the entire map for a little bit of more loot, if you do so desire. And And I definitely like me some loot. And yeah, at the beginning it takes a little bit of time getting used to the grappling hook and how it functions. But once you got it, you can go pretty much everywhere in a heartbeat. As you can see, I don't think there's anything here since we don't have like a connection here. Oh, we have something there. Almost missed that. Let's see. Soldier Syringe, pretty good. Pretty good. Gives us more barrier. We're not going to talk about the War Banner, however, because that's just straight up bullshit. And yeah, this area is also open. I could use the printer for the War Banner, but we're gonna wait until we get some more. Also, this one's, I think it's, I don't know, never mind. I was about to say, I think this also stuns the pylon. But I think that would be a little bit too impactful then. Given how much it zaps, and it just doesn't zap like one enemy, it like zaps everyone in that vicinity of the pylon, which is cool. Definitely nice. But I don't think it stacks with any of your items. Let's actually check. We have a good amount of lunar coins anyways. Oh, no, I might. I think I still have the better bazaar since I play with mods. Let me see. Ah, yeah, I do. So that comes with a mod. I think it's just called Bigger or Better Bazaar, where you can buy some stuff. That they should add that. Oh yeah, I definitely taken Focus Crystal. Bonus damage to nearby enemies, and we can see the area. Let's actually go to the Sands, Origin of Tar. Definitely be liking that. Liking Shurima and Runeterra, you know, Nasus Thresh, you know what it's about. Alright, let's get this going. Only one spawn, okay. No issue. Oh, yeah, and your grappling hook doesn't have any kind of restrictions. It means you can hold on to it for as long as you want to. There's like no limitations on how long you can actually use the grappling hook. It's infinite. Nice. Let's keep going zigzag. Get that thing dealt with. How much is it? Oh, 49. And we have Fuel Cell. And the worst, one of the worst possible ones. Nard Wood Sprite is pretty good when you play co-op, but solo it's a little bit lackluster. Maybe it's good with Engineer. Not necessarily, but it could be decent. One shot. One shot against elites. Oh, we already have the Pauldron. Come on. There we go. Yeah, like with her, I think that was actually the Warbender buff. Yeah, it might have been. But yeah, Soldier Syringe with Focus Crystal is also, oh yeah, is pretty damn good. Especially since it also, as you see right here, it also buffs your little, how's it called? Can I check it? I can't. Like this one, the Charged Gauntlet. That's the name. It applies to that, so that is wonderful. I grapple onto that. Has a little bit of a range. There we go. As you can see, it's pretty good. Range-wise, can't complain too much. And we have a green item shop. Godhoof. Definitely the best one. Oh yeah. Yeah, with this one, we are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. That's for ding dong damn sure. We are already faster, as you can see. And it also applies to the gauntlet now. So this is bugged, which is kind of weird, because you could use the pylon, use it on the ground, and then it would bounce up, because, you know, it has a little bit of a... You throw it a little bit, basically. But for some reason, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Ah, here we go. Gonna use it right here. That was good. Hits pretty much everything close to us. We're gonna go with the Ronald's Band. Give these guys an ice blast when we hit them with a certain threshold, and we get that every time with a charged gauntlet. Right here, boom. Cooldown still of 10 seconds. Gonna go for the next shop. I'm gonna inflict some bleed. Actually saw something here that is interesting. Yep. I give these guys another pylon. 20-second cooldown is pretty severe, but the pylon is still pretty good, so it's definitely justified. Oh, another green item shop. God damn. I'm gonna actually go for the teleporter though, because I think we should be in the clearsies. I'm gonna hit this guy with the gauntlet. Boom! Wasn't even fully charged, I think. Let's see. That hits him. One shot. One shot. Ronald's Band definitely did its part there. Not gonna lie. It wasn't all the power of the loader, but to a certain degree it was. Also have a ridiculous... We have ridiculous items at the moment. Can one-shot him. Yep. Another fuel cell for our good old radar scanner. Nice. And elites... I think one elite got killed just by the pylon. I think they're a little bit off range, so let me fix that issue. And right here you see... Oh, yeah. That thing got that thing got buffed. Like, you throw that faster than you used to. Not sure if I like that. Because as you can see, it brings a bug with it, where you can't just throw it down and make it bounce up. Because yeah, sometimes you have enemies right ahead of you, like they spawn over you. So if you do it like this, then it's probably too far up in the air to actually hit them. So would usually just look down and then use it that way to, as I said, bounce it up. And then it would be like right in their face. You see, it's a little bit too far. Maybe I could have thrown it against the wall there, I guess. That worked. Oh yeah, and stuff like Pauldron. Enter a frenzy after killing 3 enemies in quick succession is obviously extremely easy with the loader, since you just like phase rush through them, pretty much. Got the Mad Kid. Okay, hold on. 3 items there, I think. Guillotine, yes. Yes. Kill everything even faster. Gotta go fast. We already have 2 medkits, so I don't think I need another one. We have here Topaz Baruch. Well, we have Barrier anyway, so no need for that. And I think that covers pretty much everything. And obviously, I'm by no means, like, amazing with Loader. I just play her a lot, and I like her a lot. But there are still improvements I could make. Especially using the whip, the grappling hook, to its full potential. And yeah, like, my way of just charging the gauntlet, and then, you know, using it to basically go out of the radius of the teleporter to charge it, and then charge it right in, is probably not the best way to play as Loader. But to me it's the most fun. I just like seeing an insta-kill against our good friend Doonstrider, like we just had. Just a pylon. Yeah, that hit him. Pylon for one enemy, probably not that good, but I mean, you know. Okay, that bison we have. Okay, let's go. Make us even faster, just using the whip, the grappling hook, to charge faster downwards. 2, 1. Okay, we have Ronald's band back up and kill this instantly. I think this is the case for the pylon. There you go. Oh, I just hit 1. But the other ones should, like, slowly drift towards that. Ugh. Oh well. Kinda worked. Ah, okay, we have enough for this. Nice. Just a pylon there. Crowbar is usually a bad item, but I would say, with Loader, actually kinda okay. I would say it's kinda okay. I think we're gonna pick it up. Because we deal more damage the more HP an enemy still has. So even easier to basically one-shot them. We one-shot a freaking boss at stage 2. That pretty much highlights how insanely good Loader actually is. I would say. But yeah, if you don't have your pylon, getting to these flyers is a little bit of a pain. But we can just use them the entire time, since we have no limit to how long we want to use our whip. So we can just hold on to them. Probably wouldn't dodge as much as we used to, but because we get slower progressively over time. Ugh. If I would have charged that faster, I think that would have been a one-shot again. But I couldn't, since he was like right in my gazebo. Ah! There was someone in my way, and he took the Runic Ice Blast to the Guaba, so... Otherwise, I think that would have killed him. Ah, come on. That's it. Another one took the fucking Ice Blast. Well, maybe the pylon is gonna finish him off. It's gonna take a bit, though. Hey, he's out of range. Can you guys just fuck off? Thank you. Where is he? Kill. Let's go into teleporter range again. Use the pylon for when they come through here. Ugh. Really good. Really, really good. Another pauldron. Let's see if we can align ourselves to actually kill 3 in a row, and then we can see how crazy this thing gets. Yeah, I think that counts. It doesn't. That was rapid succession. What the fuck? Let's use the pylon. I think there was a little... Nah, was alright. A little bit. Go right back. Yeah, if we overshoot, we can correct with the whip right away, which is pretty nice. Like right there, I saw that I go out of possibly go out of teleporter range, so I just use the grappling hook on the ground to just get right back, get back into the range. Right here. Wasn't ready. There you go. Whoops. Have fun with that. Boom. Okay, armor plate. Not really mandatory though. Oh, and I just realized we have 2 crowbars now. Might have something to do with our damage output. Just we kill everything from full health now. Very good, very good. And obviously a big contributor, as per usual, is Ronald's band, which is just so easy to activate with Loader. Like compare that to like Commando, who really has issues with that. I'm gonna go for the Gorix Opus. Me and allies enter a frenzy. I think it even stacks with Pauldron. I actually want to see that. We have 2 Pauldrons and we have the Opus. If we get that to work, that should be pretty damn hilarious. And I really want some... Let's see, I want some... Oh, no, I thought I had... For some reason, I thought I still had the radar scanner. I actually want like a healing drone. Oh yeah, and they buffed the... Well, that was a while ago. I think that came with the Bandit update. That they actually buffed the radar scanner. Now you can actually see if you discover, like, or if there are chests and drones and like turrets. So you see there's a distinction now, which is definitely helpful. And critical strikes and increased attack speed. We don't have anything that gives us crit, however. So, bit of a shame. Whoops. Let's go tougher times. A little bit damage reduction. We also have Old War Stealth Kit. Wait, we had a shrine over there. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. Nice. Going with a little bit of extra gold into the next stage. 222 to be precise. We have Cautious Luck on the printer. Definitely not going to be using that. 2 chests. I think that's a regular one. No, it's a high value chest. Tier 2 chest, however you want to call it. Let's see, does it go? No, this doesn't go into the environment if I just use it like horizontally. Basically. Oh, yeah, come here. Actually, I'm gonna use the Opus, let's see. Yes! Yes! Get wrecked! Perfect. Nice. One shot. Ukulele. Let's giggity go. What do we got? Soulless control units. Let me control you. Alright, this is a little bit. It's a little bit getting a little bit out of hand here. That was a one shot. Let's wait for the Ronald's band to be up again. There it is. And boom. And 2 shot. For 2 bosses. So, yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it. We're gonna see how long Mithric is gonna survive. Probably not that long at this point. Getting these flyers is a little bit of a problem, but we'll manage. We can get rid of some stuff. Oh, they're ganging up on us. They developed a conscience. Not sure what else I want to get rid of. Maybe razor wire. Even though it's not bad. Or maybe the 2 pauldrons are overdoing it since I have Opus anyways. And I'm more of a deal 1 damage really, like deal a lot of damage once and then just back out. So that's not really contributing much to my game plan. I'm gonna go out a bit because I want to still get some items before I actually charge the whole thing. And yeah, tougher times, pretty good for the little shrines where you donate a little bit of HP and then you get money from it. Because tougher times can actually block that incoming damage. That's also a reason why I took it. That, and for just the general way of making sure that I don't get jiggled by damage too much. So I have a green shrine here. Or a green shop, rather. I saw a huge amount of enemies, so let's use the Opus. Just wail. I think that's 1 shot. Yeah, it's 1 shot. Okay, still have some items up here. Gonna need a little bit more money, however. Just gonna use the pylon to make sure I get some damage, maybe some kills in. While I'm just looking around for stuff. Just want to see how much money I actually want to farm before I go. Because they are pretty close together. I mean, everything kind of is with Loader anyways. Because yeah, in general, you are really slow. But if you use your abilities to... Well, not to their... I'm not using them to the fullest of her potential, but... If you can use them, you can... Well, I would say I use them well. You can traverse rather fast. Like, faster than any other character, I would say. That's kind of what I'm missing. Also from the community. Just give me someone that... like, traverses the map really quick, because I'm greedy AF when it comes to loot. Oh yeah, and the pylons, forgot to mention that. The pylon actually has, it disappears after a while, but it is invincible. And the jellyfishes have this weird affection towards them that they actually want to implode in their face, so it's actually also a good distraction. Or I think they do, at least. Not entirely sure, some just floated past it. Or else just disappeared. Okay, let's charge that. Or charge it, activate it, whatever. Nar's Tomb, Wax Quail, sure, let's take the Razor Wire. Wax Quail, not really Mando. Mobility is the least of our worries at this point. Stun Grenade, eh. If the pylon would be affected by it, would be good. But it won't. It won't be affected. And obviously there are some maps where it's more fun to play as Loader, like Titanic Plains, for instance. If you can use it on the prongs of the map. It's pretty fun to just swing around like Tarzan with good old Loader. On that map in particular. Because it has like way better setups. Busting Fungus, okay. No. Don't want it, but I got it. And we can actually sell it. Another good hoof. Love to see it, love to see it. There was some stuff down here. As well as these guys. Another focus crystal. Oof, almost. Almost missed that. Red Whip. Move fast out of combat, but I use combat abilities every time, so... kinda bad. I mean, not bad, but not needed. Okay, Warhorn, also not really Mando. Nothing here. Whoops. Ah, of course he's gonna lift up. But I think, yeah, I can like drag him down. I think once they take damage, they just float down usually. Why can't I use... Oh, that was a Shrine of the Mountain, That would have been fun. 3 Soulless Control units, just one-shot them. Would have been nice. Where was the... Oh yeah, Scrapper was... Ah yeah, there. I remember being in the thick of it when I was using it. 3, 4, 5. 3 for a green item. I'm just gonna scrap that. And let's go. Stage 5. And we get, obviously, Sky Meadow. Ooh, the parent. Grandparent. My bad. I don't know if I can make this jump, this yump. Well, I can, but I can't profit off of it. Well, could have killed this. Now we had some pretty good speed, but I don't think we can one-shot him from this distance away. Ooh, but we can make some great damage. Okay, let's use the Opus. Do a little bit different, like we usually do. And you see the freaking barrier that we get. Next Opus. Oh, fuck. And that. Wailed on him. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else item-wise. I think we are pretty much set. I think I saw a ukulele. Yep. Yep. Definitely be taking that. With the Opus, pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And mushrooms could still be an issue. It's only 500. Like, this thing is dirt cheap. War banner. Of course, just sold it. Obviously, I get it back right away. Another shop. Ooh. I think we get more usually I would say ATG. But I don't think I'm gonna use the Opus much. With my playstyle, Will-o'-the-Wisp is better. Yeah, but usually if you go for attack speed, you have Opus, you have Soldier Syringe, and then you go like, okay, I'm just gonna wail on them until Kingdom Come. Definitely. All right. Yeah. Also, if that happens, then and you can foresee that somehow, then definitely make sure to get the ATG there. Way more valuable. Gasolina. Damemas. Terrible song. Cautious Slug! Boom! These guys I'm just gonna get with the pylon, and then we're gonna activate... Since everything is cheap anyway, we're gonna get the teleporter and see who our next potential one-shot is. If it's a grandparent, probably won't be, but... Here goes nothing. Soulless Control Unit, again. Okay, round 2, my friend. Make sure that I hit him with Ronald's Band and not like that freaking Wisp that spawned in front of him. Okay, 2, 1. We take no phone damage, so no worries. They all move in front of him, but they can't stop me. Just align yourself and then you can just still get the damage off. Just gonna go outside a bit. Pylon a little bit too close. This one has more HP, so kill that first. Meanwhile, the Pylon is zapping the guy. Yep. I wanna kill him! Got him. Not with the Pylon. It needs a little bit of decency at least. Good. Good, good. Another Razor Wire. Oh, we got the 2 stacks of, what's his face? Pauldron. Active. Got that proc. Alright. Stay in the teleporter range. But as you can see, Loader, fast and effective. And as I said, what we actually want to find are backup magazines. Can't complain at all about my loadout. As long as you have Ronald's Band, you're just not... You're just one-shotting everything. Pretty much. But yeah, it's just more fun with backup magazines, and since you can like use your whip multiple times. Because it has a cooldown of 5 seconds, which is not much. But in the sense of having fun, it kinda is. Why did it go so fast? God damn. Kill this. Yeah, that's the one thing that is still definitely scary, are those mushrooms. If you're complacent and you are like, well, I can't die, so I'm just gonna wait here a little bit to and like bullet sponge some damage. And no, mini mushrooms are gonna spawn, especially the elite ones, and they're gonna wreck your day. If there are multiple ones spawning in and you're not aware of it and you just keep standing still, they can kill you in an instant. So yeah, be on your toes the entire time, but that should go without saying in Risk of Rain. No matter how much HP you have, you can, and sometimes you will, get ambushed. So yeah, don't risk it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. What do we got? Take the random one. Definitely too late for that item, but oh well. We have 3. Let's go. Capacitator would have been really nice. Really love that item. Really consistent. Doesn't really fall off late game. Pretty much great consistently. But in this case, we have like 3 stacks thanks to double fuel cell. And rocket launcher is not good, but it's decent. It's decent. High value chest, red item, and we got Wake of Vultures. Well, could have been better. And a little Arctic storm around you. Forgot the name. Ooh, I want to kill some mushrooms. Let's use our disposable missile launcher and just missed them. Almost got killed by that alone. The angle is a little bit weird. Maybe I could have made that. Oh yeah, this one right there. Standing still for just a brief moment. Not the best idea you can have. Being a little bit cocky. Don't think this kills it. So we're just gonna help out a bit. I was a little bit too late, but I think we got him, yeah. Did I get that? Yeah. Not sure about that one in the back there. Oh, backup magazine, nice. We're just talking about it. Now we got it. It gives us 2 charges for our secondary ability, which is the whip. And let's go to good old Mephizzle. I don't know if we can just cheese it and just go right up to him. I don't think we can. But I'm actually willing to try. Oh, and I forgot to mention that. You can actually also grapple onto your drones. So if they ever catch up, I can actually show that. It's actually kind of fun. Because they fly. It's like almost impossible to predict their flying pattern. Yeah, with this, you can stay in the air for a long time. Don't think we can quite make that. Because we need another pylon, I think. So we need like the eccentric base. Yeah. Don't think that's possible with the setup that we have. One shot. With 1, 2. We don't have a Lepton Daisy, which actually became a really good item because of these HP things right there. You just get the HP back by charging the teleporter. Thanks to Lepton Daisy, that is. That's a normal one, okay. We only have 1 HP beacon. So I'm down with that. Come on. Okay, get this before anything goes south. Of course there is one. Okay, missile launcher. Helped out. Got it. Okay, regular one. We have the Reynolds band ready. One over here. Shit. Okay, gotta go. Real quick. Okay. Oh, if I get that's what I just realized. When I get hit, I think, by these little shits right there, the little rollers, I don't all of my health gets reduced to 0 and I actually get a barrier or like a shield. That's interesting. So every HP stuff that I have that gives me like HP regen or something is basically nullified for a certain amount of time. Okay, you fuckers. Fuck you. Way too much of you out here. You another rocket launcher, or missile launcher rather. Get the fuck out of here. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna get my green item. Razor wire. Maybe I should have taken the Hooper Feather earlier. That would have actually helped out. That's the only kind of like mobility stuff that you could get or should get with Loader. Everything else is kind of overdoing it. Razor wire. We have stealth kit. I have 6, so I think I'm gonna take another stealth kit. And I think I saw a rose buckler. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. I'm gonna yeah, let's take the razor wire. Why not? As good as it can get, as it can get, I guess. We have 2 out of 4, so the other ones should be over there. Yeah, totally forgot to mention that, but you already realized that. When I charge the gauntlet, my movement speed is reduced. That's how it keeps a little bit... That's how the game keeps it a little bit balanced and not too easy. But yeah, still... Usually still, you're still fast enough to navigate. Should be over here. Yep. Oh, where's the 4th one? Right across? Maybe. Get the fuck away, dude. If they implode in here, right in the center, it's kind of unbearable because you have to get out, or otherwise you just die. Ah, god damn it! Which is probably gonna happen now. Kind of. Hey, you see this shit? Get the fuck away, dude! Goddamn. Would rather have these Metal Gear wannabes. Got it. Where's that last beacon? Was it over there? I don't see anything here though. Oh, it might be here. Ah, yeah. Okay. Doesn't really spawn that much over here, at least for me. I think that's the regular one. Yeah, that's a regular one. That's why I don't see it that often. Ugh. Why didn't that one-shot him? I'm a little bit appalled. Oh, I think I didn't hit him. That must have been it. Righto. Get fucked. Okay. Okay. That good, good. I'm gonna kill this guy, definitely. Come on, don't run away. Don't run away from the truth. You can't. Nice. And now, since you also get on my nerves, my dude. Also gonna clap him. And now let's go up. Yeah, I think you kind of need it. If you want to cheese it and you just want to go to Mythic sort of way, I think you need an eccentric vase. I don't think there's any way around it. Oh, yeah, you can put that. You can put the pylon on him, and he gets damaged in this state. Kind of fun, and you can also do that with Engineer if you play co-op, and the other guy just chills outside. You just place a bunch of turrets around him from the Engineer, and then he gets damaged mid cutscene. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely something you should try out. Oh, if he charges up, is he still gonna get damaged by the missiles? Let's see. Are they seeking? Ah, now they are. So he basically doesn't even exist when he charges up. You're cheating. Let's touch that. Make sure to damage him with Reynolds' band attached. Oh, he goes for the drone. Or tries to. Can I grapple? Yeah, okay. Let's get away from good old Mithy. There he goes. Ooh. Got him. Ah, right before the potential Reynolds band proc. Said he didn't really get it. There. We're just gonna face him head on right there like a man, kinda. Well, try to. Didn't happen. That's like no damage from the pylon. Boom! Ah. From a full stop, so it didn't do that much damage, as I would have loved to. So that should be the easiest phase. Next one is gonna be a little bit more spicy, that's for cheesy. Come on. But I already grappled onto that. Ah. Try to do something for show. Let's see. Ah. Damn it. Trying to get some style points. I just downplayed them. Whoops. Slipped. Okay, we're gonna go head on. Goddamn. Sometimes I fail to deliver, sadly. Boom. Got it. Young Gotti. Oof. They're getting a little bit rambunctious over there. Let's change that. It's the law. It's the leg, bro. Okay, 2, 1. Got the proc again. Bam. Proc is ready. Mom spaghetti. Might be the only spaghetti I got. Boom. I want to make sure he actually dies to the pylon, but the pylon disappears. And never mind, I think I killed it. There's one more, of course. Kill him with technology. Give him some pylon damage. That's a little bit showmanship right there. What the heck? What? Oh, for the drone, I guess. Think he went for the drone there. Ugh! Surprise. Whoops. Don't stand in the goo. Thanks for the knock-up, though. Okay, don't charge, because you need all the mobility you can have, or all the speed that you have to dodge this. One more. Now you can charge. Band, god damn it. Band is ready again. Woo! The little double back there. Sure, not to get damaged. It should have actually damaged me. Ah, you little fuck. Okay, jumped. Oosh. A little bit closer. Oosh. I think that got blocked by tougher times, thankfully. Ooh, that was scary. But I failed to hit him now. Because he's kind of focused on my drone, it seems. Mithrix. Take it like a fucking man. There you go. Take it like the man you are. Ugh. Don't mess with my man. Okay, charge. A little bit risky. But paid off. Oh, he's gonna have some really good items, though. So that's gonna be interesting now. Okay, pylon. Nice. As soon as we have the band, we should be Gucci. Yeah, we got it. He still has it, though. Lovely. I think they also changed this so you can't really leave now on your own. Yeah, you have to go through one of those black hole teleporter thingies. Let's take this one. Okay, spawned here. Let's quickly make our way. Alright, let's charge this son of a bitch up. Thought I was still stuck at 1% for some reason there. That looked kinda odd. Still a bit of damage. Definitely want to kill this thing. That's the mission. That's the mission for now. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't get stuck from these guys. Because this one could happen. That this thing dies. And you can't move. And then you're pretty much in the shitter. That's why another reason to just keep moving. Oof, there are a lot of these guys. Trying their best. But not enough, my friends, not enough. Charged the shit. And we got it. And now, my friends, was the Survivor Showcase. The first one where we actually completed the Mithrix fight. And successfully made it. With Loader. Definitely kind of anticipated that because Loader is the one that I play, I guess, the best out of all of the survivors. And I think they also changed this. Looks way better now. Love on that. And what do we have for the statement for the Loader? And so she left. Heart still racing. Not only that, also the movement speed. Pretty much. Oh yeah, that was it for the Survivor Showcase standard loadout for Loader. Definitely had a really good setup, not gonna lie. That was our end loadout. Obviously could have done without the Bison Steak, the Cautious Slug, the Doom Fireworks was kind of okay. And the War Banner. But other than that, everything else that we had was pretty much on point. Focus Crystal, one of the best items for every... melee survivor, as well as Soldier's Syringe. Goes without saying. Also pretty nice on our good friend the Mercenary. Which was my main before Loader actually hit the scene. But then we had Pauldron. And at one point also Opus, which you just saw is just completely OP with the barrier that she has basically built in as her secondary or primary? As her passive. That was the word. And yeah, that was it for Loader with the standard loadout. However, for the next time, when we're gonna tackle Risk of Rain 2 Survivor Showcase, we're gonna go over Loader again with her secondary loadout, as well as for her secondary skin, which is just called the classic skin. That's how she looked apparently in the original Risk of Rain. Not really sure, and didn't play it that much. But yeah, the secondary loadout, in my opinion, aside from the Thunder Gauntlet, which I absolutely despise, I fucking hate it compared to the Charged Gauntlet, is gonna be pretty good. But due to the Thunder Gauntlet being the thing, I totally forgot about that. we're gonna have to see how well that fares. I don't think it would. And I played with it once and I hated it, and then I went back to the Charged Gauntlet because it's just that much better, at least for my playstyle. But maybe we have to. We're probably gonna get used to it though. But yeah, for Loader, basically just the only kind of mobility that you would actually kind of want is Goat Hoof, because it also boosts your movement speed, or your movement speed and your thus also your damage. But the only quote-unquote real mobility that you want is Hoopoe Feather, maybe 1, maybe 2. Because at the end, and also at least one backup magazine. You saw that at the end with good old Mithrix. He can go in your face really fast, unpredictably, because, you know, he just flays around however he goddamn pleases. So that could be a little bit of an issue if you only have like one whip to go with. The pylon also obviously helps out, but yeah, if you can't get away fast enough from Mithrix, then you probably are gonna die, or you're gonna take a severe damage. Take severe damage, and then get killed by one of his goons in the third stage, or in the third phase rather. But other than that, you saw we killed I think it was like 3 bosses with 1 hit with the Charged Gauntlet and Runel's Band, so you know definitely what to look out for as Loader. Most burst damage in the entire game so far, I think. Before that it was Artificer, but I think that throne definitely got claimed. Also depends on the items, needless to say. Not as much though. But I think, yeah, Loader basically dethroned Artificer in that regard. But yeah, as I said, that was it for the standard loadout. Hope you enjoyed it, and next time we're gonna cover Loader and her secondary abilities. Until then, have a nice one and enjoy whatever it is that you're gonna do next.